Welcome to part 60 of GTA San Andreas. Get used to being on this ranch because that's where we're going to be for the next 4 parts. Of course, there's a nice little bonus that happens after you complete all these missions, but I'll get to that in part 63. Until then, it's time to start Monster, the first of the 4 Tierra Roboda missions.
So fucking welcome, man. What you know about my family?
Now first we need to see what you're made of.
What it look like I'm made of? Pudding?
No, anger and hate. That's what I like about you. Hey, there's a truck in the garage. I say we take it for a spin.
Here's the deal. This is all about speed and commitment. You got GPS in the cab. Get to each set of the map coordinates as quick as you can. Make it to all the coordinates, then get the truck back here, lose the truck, and you fail.
First, what's the GPS? Second, fail what? And third, who the fuck are you?
Sorry. Need to know basis only. Oh, one more thing. This baby's got 4-wheel steering instead of a handbrake. Good luck.
Well, it's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. And this mission, it's best you tap the X button. This is a really good tip because if it wasn't for local liquor store, this mission you definitely need to tap the X button and hopefully try to control the Bigfoot. Because this thing is going to more than likely tip over in more than one occasion, like so. And that's because I tried to make a sharp turn. Mind you, 4-wheel drive is there instead of handbrake. So even if you tap it, you may end up inadvertently tapping the 4-wheel drive, which will turn your vehicle over sometimes, just like what happened just now. Anyway, this is basically one lap around the area of Tierra, Roboda, Bone County, the desert area, and we're going to be hanging around the desert area for quite a while. I mean, this mission would pay out a hell of a lot if you happen to make it to the finish line as early as you possibly can. See, if you make it under 2 minutes, well, under 2.5 minutes, you're gonna get the highest paid reward, which is $5,000. If you make it in 3 minutes or less, you'll get the highest paid reward. Well, not 3 minutes. It's like 3.5 minutes or less. You'll get the highest paid reward of $4,000. 4.5 or less, you'll get $3,000. 5.5 or less, you'll get $1. That's basically how the reward works. So you'll have to be quick, and you will have to be careful. The thing of the matter is, when it comes down to the 4-wheel truck, you have to be careful of what you're driving into and what you're driving over and how you're turning this truck. Because this truck will flip the hell over in the wrong possible time after losing balance. Something like that. Except I really didn't see that rock there. But nonetheless, just make sure you be careful with the sharp turns and be careful flipping over. And so long as you make it under 6.5 minutes, you will get some sort of reward. I wouldn't really worry about getting a high or a low reward here, because you're not going to be able to do this mission again if you happen to beat it, unless, well, I'm not sure you're able to do it again, but if you are, let me know in the comments. but really, honestly, I only did this once, and my best score is basically what I got. But one thing you don't want to do, like I did, is attract the cops. Because while you're trying to do this mission, the cops can more than likely tip over your truck. And when they tip over your truck, you'll end up rolling downhill or something like that, and pretty much cause yourself to blow up. With all the flipping over I've done so far, and oh god, I overshoot that curve. No! And that's what happens. If you inadvertently overshoot the curve and you find yourself sliding, at least this truck will try to pick itself up. You have to be careful, because if you get out of this truck for any mission, or for any reason, you'll have a 10-second time limit to get in the truck. And if you don't make it within a certain 10-second time limit, you're going to fail. And of course, if the truck blows up, you're going to fail. Wait, really? Did this guy just say, pin them to the ground and give it up to you know where? Well, it's better than getting some sort of trademark infringement, but honestly, it's not the fact that I'm turning off this video for the sake of, it's not the fact that I'm turning off the video for the sake of not listening to the stereo over and over again. I turned off the music on the video because of the fact that there's been several times that my video has been removed, almost, and almost been blocked, that I had to try to dispute and eventually acknowledge. So I ended up changing the channel to different stations to keep copyright from happening. So they're not going to copyright West Coast Talk Radio. It's really stupid. Oh, and that song that I just used was actually free to play song from YouTube, and if they copyright that, that's their own damn problem. That's how stupid their system is. Anyway, we're nearly coming on to the home stretch, and it looks like I'm going to make it within 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Problem? It will be at least 22 seconds short of the actual time limit.
Boy, by the skin of your teeth, the boss will be in touch.
Don't worry, the rewards are gonna get better, but nonetheless, this mission is over with. So, with that said, we just sit and wait. But more than likely, I'm gonna end up saving because I do not want to go through that mission again. Phone call!
Who the fuck is this?
Son, get back to the ranch, and I'll explain everything. And I mean everything.
Can't you just tell me now? I guess not.
And guess you will have to wait till part 61. See you then.